Hey Leo, welcome to Lady Hypnotic 6 Tarot. This is your girl Nikita. Thank you for stopping by. For the newcomers, please subscribe, click on that notification bell. You will know as and when I have posted videos. Please thumbs up, share, and subscribe. Okay, so I'm Lady Hypnotic, and I'm here to give you a reading. I must apologize for not posting your videos the same time as the first 6 videos, which was air and earth signs. Okay, and that's because I've got a lot of birthdays going on in January. I've got a plethora of children where it's their birthdays in January and February and March and April, so you see how it's going. Yeah, so and they've also started back with their education, their curriculum levels and what have you. So I've been busy doing that, so I'm doing your videos now. So the videos that I put out was for between the 4th and the 10th. We're now in the middle of the week, so it's might as well, I'm going to do this as a timeless reading, so it's as and when. All my readings are timeless anyway, but for some people it may play out during that week, and for some it plays out at different various times. Okay, so I'm not going to change the style of reading, but yeah, I'm not going to change the style of reading, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull down the camera, okay, and explain to you each card. Now, one card you can get 1,000,001 stories from just one card, but I've got 9 here, so each card when it conjoins with others, it brings out a different, broader story for you as well. So I'll be doing that, and your main core, I will be reading to you from the book, so you get the full illustration of what that means for you. Also, I'm excited because I've ordered some runes. Ooh wee, and they've been dispatched and they're on their way. I can't wait. Now, I don't know nothing about runes, but I'm ready to dabble in anything and everything that I can. I'm like a computer. You need to input. Knowledge is key, and I really want to learn them. I don't know nothing about them. Same way how I didn't know nothing about tarot. Do you get what I mean? I was just, intuitively telling people things. Do you get what I mean? And they just look at me like weird because it was foretold. Everything that I said came true, and it was the kids that said, "Mum, get on YouTube." Da, 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 da. So that's what led me to YouTube, and also it'll be our anniversary on the 9th, I think, of February. Don't quote me on that, but I will check it out as when the anniversary date is. And I really want to get the channel up and running. There's a lot that I've got to introduce this year to the channel, but because of lockdown and all the stores are closed, we cannot buy certain things, electrical goods and all of that stuff, good stuff. So it's kind of hard, and I want to bring a lot to the channel. So whatever I can do so far, I will do. Personal readings will be coming very, very soon. I'm just needing the computers at the moment for the children to do their work because they're not in school. So please bear with me. And we've got a plethora of laptops and what have you in here, but each child has their own individual, So runes, I will be doing runes once a month. That'll be monthly reading. So I still yet got to practice, learn them, know what it's all about before I deliver. Okay, so yeah, that'll be another new added type of reading. Okay, so no further ado, going to get on with your reading. Leos, take what resonates, what don't, leave the rest alone. Okay, here we go. Righty, okay, so this little wand here is my little wand, and he is the green man. There his face goes. Okay, so whatever I point to is what I'm describing and talking about. Okay, so let's start off here. We've got the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is about peace, love, harmony. It's about family. It's complete. Okay, it's called something. It's something that's complete. It's a 10. All right. And then here we have the Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles are earth signs: Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Earth sign. So this is the slowest moving knight in the deck. So this is somebody that takes a time to do things, okay? Or this is meaning, you know, depending on what other cards are with it, it means, you know, time. It takes a long time, okay? This card here is the Tower. As you know, you may know the Tower. The Tower, a lot of people don't like the Tower because, you know, that's the divine coming in. This is something that's been disrupted that you have no control of. So basically, this is about things that are built on faulty grounds, must come down. So this is where the universe intervenes. I'm seeing fire here, so I reckon it's a fire sign energy: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Then we have the Sun. Woohoo, Leo, that's your card, the Sun. So that means, you know, it's the happiest card in the deck, one of the happiest cards in the tarot deck. Okay, so that's like peace, love, harmony, happiness, joy, news, enlightenment. You know, the sun, once the light has been shone, it, you know, it sheds light on a lot of things in the world, okay, and in our lives. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, so we've got Pentacles here, so definitely earth. So Eight of Pentacles is about putting hard work in, working hard. It could mean a place of work. Then we have the Temperance card here, which represents Sagittarius. So it's all fire here. So Sagittarius, this is about rekindling, healing, as above, so below. It's about being balanced. It's about being patient also. We have the Seven of Pentacles here. Seven of Pentacles normally is when you're kind of stuck. You've planted the seeds and you're kind of pondering, you know, when are they going to grow, you know, that kind of thing. But here you can see all of her seeds have grown. Do you see what I mean? So she's ready to pluck all the ripe coins off of the tree, okay? So yes, this is somebody that's pondering. This is somebody that's reaping what they sow, okay? They've planted the seeds. Here we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is about action. Fire sign again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's about action. He's a very passionate king as well. He's passionate about what he does. Then here, wondering if you can see, here is the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is about juggling. Could be juggling two things: home life and work, two jobs, people, you know, that kind of thing. And it's also a card of balance also. So you've got two cards of balance, okay? Then you have here the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is about clarity. It's about truth. It's also a card of success also. Then we have the short-term victory here with the Six of Wands. It's also about recognition as well, getting the accolades. Now here is the main core of your reading. So it's rebuild, and I believe rebuild is the Tower. So I'm going to check it to make sure it is correct, okay? So definitely needing to rebuild something that has come crumbling down, okay? Start again, start afresh, refresh and rebuild, okay? Whatever the situation is. So I'm going to pull the camera up, and then I'm going to give you a reading. Turn the cards round so that I can see the cards properly and see what I see on the cards for you. So here we go. I think we need some DW40 or whatever it's called. Yeah. Okay, so give me a minute. Turn these cards around. Turn it around, turn it around, turn it around. There we go. Let's turn it around. Yeah. So right, was I correct? Let's see if I was right. Yes, it is the Tower. Look at that. Great news. So the key words for rebuild, okay, and for the Tower, all right, is collapse, expose, create, pretense, revelation, and awareness. Okay, alrighty. So as I read, the dynamics of a relationship can often be complicated. The longer you've been in a relationship, the more complex it can be. Relationships begin to grow many layers consisting of joys, sorrows, honesty, and duplicacy. As these layers build on top of each other, it becomes increasingly difficult to know what the core of the relationship is based on. What was once love may now appear to be merely tolerance. I've got something to say, I'm going to say it after. Or worse, even in a good relationship, you may find yourself growing apart from each other. In either case, the weight of these layers can cause a relationship to collapse. Now may be a good time to start afresh with one or more of your relationships, whether it's friendship, family ship, whatever ship it is, okay? Peel off the layers one by one, cut away the pretense, any pretense, and see what may be revealed. Find the core of the relationship and decide if it's still what you want and what you find attractive. If so, then discard the old layers and consciously create a new commitment with this person or persons, plural. One based on truth, honesty, and love. Use the awareness gained by this exercise to steer the relationship on a clear, steady course. The same applies to rebuilding the relationship with yourself. Examine your many layers of joys and sorrows, success and failures, and think about how they're affecting your ability to love yourself and therefore to find love. Expose the false voices that tell you that you're unworthy and silence them. When you do, your true value will be revealed. Rebuild your life around unconditional love for yourself and invite unconditional love for others. Your affirmation: I cut to the core of my relationship and consciously rebuild them. The Tower. And you have it twice. So what I'm seeing here, for a very long time, Leos, not all, just some of y'all, for a very long time you have felt that way, like, you know, it's more of a self-esteem thing, less of a belonging when it comes to a relationship. Now, there was something that was coming to enlighten you about. I need to go back, that what triggered me. Okay, yeah. So, no one actually needs anybody. Okay? It's a bit of an advice that I got from a wise man. Okay? Now, relationships are based on lust. Then it becomes something that you want. Then it becomes something that you feel you need. So when it becomes something that you feel you need, you get used to. So you get used to a person, you get used to them being around because everything is predictable with this person. You get used to them being around, you get used to them coming in at a certain time, you get used to, you know, it's routine, until you take that person away and it's like you've lost a part of yourself. And it's not that you've lost a part of yourself, It's just that you became used to that person. It's not, people get confused between being used to something with loving something or someone. So bear that in mind. Bear that in mind. When we're in relationships, we become used to and tolerant of the person. We're not really actually thinking about how that person makes you tick. Do you get what I'm saying? Without batteries in a clock, it's not going to tick. Without the hands of time, it's not going to go round, right? Okay. So for a very long time, I feel like you've been in this situation, in a relationship, whether it's with family or friends or what have you, where you may have felt like, you know, I'm just here, I'm just putting up with things. I'm just here for the sake of being here. I'm here for the sake of the kids. You're here for the wrong reasons. Yeah? So I feel like, you know, what makes you happy is going out to work, you know, traveling, being a people's person. You like to travel the world. Things that you're now, you was once used to, is no longer. And yes, we can say it's because of the COVID and what have you, but it was happening before the COVID had happened. Okay, this is what I'm seeing here. So now I feel it's time for you to change things within your relationship. I don't mean break up. Do you see what I mean? I'm talking about introduce, reevaluate, and introduce new things within the relationship. Rebuild it again to how it used to be and how you want to feel and how your partner wants to feel. Sit down, the two of you, reevaluate the relationship and take away the things that weren't serving y'all. Really go back to the core, go back to the first day that you met, go back to the first date night that you had. You know, bring it back, bring it right back, bring it right back, rewind. And really sort of like then try to start adding the layers of how things progress within a relationship. Then you think about the things that weren't really necessary, that was necessary then but doesn't no longer count. And you know, a lot of relationships could do with a reboot or a revamp, and people don't really think about that. They just think, oh right, I'm used to him, you know what I mean, he can sleep on the couch, I'll sleep on the bed. He goes and watch TV. Instead of watching TV together, he goes and watches his program in one room, I'll go and watch my program in that room. Where's the togetherness? Where do you spend time together? I'll look after the kids, he goes out to work, he comes in, he gets his dinner, goes to bed. I'm still working. Do you get what I mean? Like, where is their time together? So I feel like it's time to sort of be calm and, you know, be patient enough within your relationship to make things work. Plant the seeds, rebuild the seeds again. Do you see what I mean? You know, like when you get a plant or you get a seed from a fruit, and if you take that seed and you replant it again, what happens? It starts blooming again. So this is what I'm seeing here. For a long time it's needed a revamp, a reboost of a relationship. We're talking about a relationship family. Putting an end to things that were troubling you all and revitalizing that relationship again. So the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups, you've reached the end, you've reached the peak. What's new? Same shit, different day, different year? Nah, it's time to end that. It's time to do away with all the things that was challenging y'all and start afresh and rebuild. Even if it means that you cannot go out, you know, on a date night, have a date night in. Put the kids to bed early. Do you get what I mean? There's ways and means of doing stuff. Bring it back, act like kids again. You know? That's what I'm seeing here. So it's all within your actions, okay? To make things balanced within your relationship. Bringing clarity to, you know, to each other. You know, having that heart-to-heart conversation and bringing clarity to each other, you will be successful. You reviving, it's rebirth, okay? Judgment, rebirth. You're reviving, look at this, the partnership again. Do you see what I'm saying? You're reviving the partnership again, so you will have victory in doing this, okay? It does help. Do you see? So it's time for y'all to rebuild on your relationships. Think of new ways, new strategies to bring the relationship to alive again. Got it? Okay, let's see what other readings, what other messages I can bring to y'all. Fantastic. It's time to rebuild, guys. New year, new things, innit? New year, new things. Yeah? Let's feel alive again, you know? What is out there is deadly, but what's in here, we can make it alive again. We are still living. We can't sit here and sorry moan. I mean, you know, we have to show this COVID, no matter what, you ain't bringing me down. It's alright, it's okay. You see? As long as you don't bring me down. Yeah? Whatever's going on out there, yeah, it's like the plague. Remember what was it? The plague, was it like the fog? It was like a fog, you know. People put like red cross. Was it red cross of a you know, lamb's blood across on their door, and it would pass them. Do you get what I mean? Pass their house, go to the next house. Just what I mean. Seep underneath the cracks of the doors, and you know them houses in the morning, people were dead. Do you see what I mean? Like, bring your souls alive again. You know, strengthen each other to fight this, whatever viruses that we're going through. Okay, now there's not just one. There's COVID-19 and COVID-21. Trust me. All right, spirit guides and spirit guides, archangels, all of Leo's horoscope. What other messages do you have for the star sign of Leo? Timeless reading, spirit, Holy Spirit, divine light, universe. What other messages do we have for the star sign? Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles again. We have the Eight of Pentacles again. We have the Four of Swords. Okay. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Six of Wands. Look at this. We have the Death. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. We have the King of Wands. More or less the same. And we have the Ten of Swords. So, right off the back here. Some of y'all are on a break from work. You've been off work for quite some time. Yeah, that's coming to an end. For a long time, some of y'all have been off work for a long time, okay? You've been resting. You've been off from work for a very long time, okay? That's coming to a close. It's coming to an end, okay? Some new opportunities are coming in for you. And, you know, you're going to be happy about that victory. Okay, definitely things are ending that are no longer serving you. Okay, and with the King of Wands, I think it's time for you to take action, and I feel like this is what will make you happy. There's going to be some communication coming in about work. Okay, if you have applied for work, they will soon enough. 8 weeks, 8 months. Some of y'all are 8 months, 8 weeks, 8 days. Okay. Some of you are a bit longer. You're all different times. Okay? You're all different times. Let's see. Yeah, see? Because there were, you know, there was some financial difficulties here. That's coming to a close. Okay? You've got some financial difficulties here. Definitely some difficulties. Challenging issues with finances. You're coming out of that. Look at that. Fortune after difficulty. Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. Yeah? You're going to be victorious. Work is definitely coming in for you. Okay? But I feel like whatever job this is, I feel like it's teamwork. It's a job that requires teamwork, or working in a school setting or something thereof, okay? Tell me about this Four of Swords. Whilst you've been on a break, yes, some offers are coming in, definitely. And you know what? Don't be picky and choosy. There's going to be a job that's going to come in that's going to offer you way more than others. Go with what your gut is telling you, okay? Go with what your gut is telling you. Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Definitely something coming in, okay? So I feel like for a very long time you felt cheated out of work. Some of y'all on furlough for so long. Some of you work for agencies and there's no work. You're on the payroll, but there's no bloody work. Do you get what I mean? 0 contract hours. You're classed as working as full-time, but yet still there's no money coming in, is there? No. So you feel sort of like, you know, cheated out of, you know, because you're still on a payroll, but there's no money coming in. You would check that bank account day in, day out, and nothing's coming in. But, you know, you've got new beginnings, new opportunities coming in. Okay, yes, a boss, a CEO, somebody's definitely going to be contacting you. The Emperor here is a boss, is a CEO, you know, he will be contacting you. Okay, definitely, you know, look at this. So I feel like, you know, you're self-sufficient, you know, you're good at the moment, but I feel like you're gonna get a surprise, and the surprise is new beginnings coming in here. New beginnings. Oh, look, plethora of cards. New beginnings, okay? I feel like a job that you may have applied to online, and I feel like you've had, you know, how can I say, confusion with it because it's disheartened you, you know, but that's going to come to an end. A boss or a CEO is going to offer you a job. Definitely coming to an end. Ten of Swords here. Job is some sort of job or some sort of work is coming in. And it's gonna bring happiness. Look at that, a new phase, a new cycle. Do you see what I mean? A new cycle. So it's not all doom and gloom. It really isn't all doom and gloom. A job is coming in for you. Some of you are all out there. I'm hearing men, more men than women. Okay, more men than women. And one thing you don't like is you know, Leos are active people. They like to work hard. You know, and they like to enjoy what they've worked for. Do you see what I mean? It has to be worthwhile them doing it. Do you see what I mean? And they don't work, they like to work doing a job where they feel wanted. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's no point in having a job that you don't enjoy doing. This is what I'm seeing here. And you're going to have a lot of offers coming in, but it's for you to really figure out, don't look at the money, look at what you're going to feel comfortable in doing, able for you to deliver, okay? And everything will be just fine. A lot of you, you know, you don't like the fact that you don't have any money or you're not able to provide it. It really provokes you, even though you may not show it, you know, and your way of showing it is just to keep calm, collective, whilst if it was me, I'd be running around like a headless bloody chicken. But you're calm and collective, and you're patient, but you can get lazy during that patience. Do you see what I mean? So just be ready for when something's ready to come in. Rebuild is not just based on your relationship, it's rebuild of your finances, rebuild of your home life, your relationship, communications with others. It's a whole refurbishment of your life, okay? So guys, if you liked your reading, please like, share, comment down below. It'd be lovely to read your views. Click on that notification bell, you know as and when I've posted videos, but not before you have subscribed, okay? Stay focused, stay positive. Happy New Year, by the way. And you will see me soon. I'll be putting out readings also on the weekend too for the next week coming ahead. All right? Stay blessed, y'all.